Hey everybody, welcome to Chapter 2, Lesson 4 on the Reconstruction laws. Last time we looked at the policies of Reconstruction, and now we're looking at the specific laws involved with Reconstruction. You have a timeline on page 29, and we're going to walk you through...
Who's where? I haven't even been introduced yet.
I didn't introduce myself either.
No, but I'm more important.
You don't know who either one of us
No.
is. We are two strangers to you.
I'm Mrs. Woodford.
And I'm Miss Turner.
Okay.
So, Reconstruction policies. The war ends in 1865, and one of the first things that happens is the slaves are freed with the 13th Amendment.
And those bells always go off when we say the 13th Amendment.
It's a salute. So whenever you hear that bell, always remember the
13th.
13th Amendment. That's why we do it. In fact, we do it 3 times.
Right.
And then over the course of a day, I'm sure there must be 10 of those.
Yeah.
So 10 and 3 is 13. So, get it? 13. So, that's... I keep using the word so, and it keeps bugging me. Sorry, guys. So,
If you think
13th
it's
Amendment.
bugging you should be
13th
us.
Amendment. Now, the Civil Rights Act of 66 is what guarantees certain freedom. So they're free, but you can be free and not a citizen, and you can be a citizen and not yet vote. Civil Rights Act of 66. Where did I put those guys? Where's Phil?
Phil.
Steve. These guys, remember them?
Yeah.
66. Phil and Steve. Steve and Phil.
Why did they have big brown... what are those things you put in your ear?
Zits?
No, those...
Oh, Bluetooth headsets.
No, the things you clean your ears with.
Q-tips?
Yeah, they look like they're carrying giant brown tooth.
That's a disgusting image now. I don't want that in my head.
Okay.
Brown Q-tips.
Yeah.
So, Phil and Steve, part of the Civil Rights Act of 66, guaranteeing equal rights to African Americans.
What year was that?
Some people still say it's 1866.
Okay.
14th Amendment.
I think it's amazing how they go in order.
That's a fun coincidence.
Yeah.
Some guys were saying, guys, let's just change it up. Why don't we just call it like the 27th Amendment?
Right.
And you had those sticklers who were like, no, because right now in 7th grade, kids need to know the order of things. So they had you guys in mind. A fun mnemonic. They just grouped them all in one little neighborhood. 13, 14, 15.
That's crazy.
So with this one, I think of... Sorry.
Q-tips.
That 14... Those equal signs. Equal. So if you wanted to sue me and say that I wasn't giving you your equal, and these guys are protected under the law. It's what says that everybody gets equal protection under the law, even if you're...
Like me.
Mrs. Woodford, and you're annoying me right now. You can get your equal protection under the law. If the police decide that you're being kind of a jerk, they still have to come to your house if someone's robbing it, because you get equal protection under the law. So you can be free and not get equal protection. The 14th Amendment says you're free, you're a citizen, but what would make them truly care about your rights? For example, you guys, you don't have any rights unless you're an adult listening to this, in which case, why are you listening to this?
Get a life!
Man, go do something. You're free. You can drive. You can go anywhere.
You eat a Twinkie. Nobody's going to holler at you.
All the cookies you want.
Yeah.
But people care about the adults because the adults can vote. So the 15th Amendment guarantees the right to vote. Otherwise, that 14th Amendment, why do I keep outlining it in yellow?
Because it's fun.
That doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have the right to vote. So to help you with that, I think of this guy here voting.
Ted. We'll call him Ted.
So Ted here is voting, and if you kind of turn Ted, turn.
We're back.
See?
There he goes.
15.
Right. Look at that ballot box floating in midair. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. If you don't know it, this is how adults vote. They put us in like this spinning room.
Right.
So that way there's an element of fun to it. Like, whoa.
Get in the box. Get in the box.
Can I get in there?
Yeah,
and they spin us around in a baseball bat. That's how adults vote.
Yeah.
And we pay pin the tail on a donkey. Voting is just a fun thing that we don't let you guys do because it's just too much fun.
It is. Especially when you're with Ted.
That's right. 15th Amendment. Now, the South doesn't take all these things without some response.
They're not happy about it, are they?
They're not happy at all. Whoopsie
So what do they
daisies.
do? They just say, forget it. Another magical moment.
Yeah, all right. So the Black Codes. After the 13th Amendment, Southern whites passed what's called the Black Codes. These are laws meant to reduce former slaves into slaves again. So saying things like...
Even though they have supposedly rights.
Well, those lights don't...
Come up yet.
Those lights don't come on yet because they haven't
Right.
invented lights yet. But their rights come from the Civil Rights Act, which is a response to the Black Codes. But saying things like no land ownership, you can't be self-employed, limited travel, you can't have bare arms.
Yeah. So you got to wear sleeves all the time. It's just
Right.
really a hassle in the South. It's hot.
Well, actually, that would be it would be more of a hassle in the North. Wait, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, I had never thought about that.
Yeah.
Horribly unfair.
And hairy arms.
You want to have bare
Those
arms.
bare arms. Look at my girlfriend.
All right.
She's got bare arms.
So, in response to that, the Northern Republicans say, fine, if you're going to have black codes, then we'll make sure that we have equal rights, right to vote, and the best way to stop that is violence. With the election of 76, violence is a way of stopping them from voting. So they have the right to vote. How do you stop that? Guns.
Violence!
Yeah, that'll stop them. So that they're stopping the turnout, and in order to win, Republican Hayes has to promise to end Reconstruction. So with the election of 76, Hayes, in order to fully get the votes that he needs, he promises the compromise of 77.
That is cheesy. That's weak. That's pitiful as a leader. To get the votes, you're going to let all this stuff happen. I don't like him anymore.
Yeah,
He's now my 7th favorite president.
My name is Mr. Penka, and I support this message. Brought to you by Friends for not resurrecting and re-electing Hayes. If you see a zombie Hayes, don't vote for him.
And brought to you by Kellogg's. The best to you.
Pepperidge Farm. We remember the days when Rutherford B. Hayes was an evil jerk. That's not fair. That's not fair.
It's not.
He's not evil.
No, he's just a
He
jerk.
did what he had to do to get power, and
Right, and that's not evil.
sold out the freedmen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it evil.
No.
It's more of a...
Scumbaggish. Slime mold. Green snot hair.
Good challenge. Morally challenged. is all.
Okay, he's morally
You got issues.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.